What's up guys? We are back for another haul video. I've gotten a lot of reviews done lately with the Masters of the Universe classic stuff from Super 7. So before I get into another huge batch of stuff, I figured take sort of a breather, do a little bit of an easier video, and just do like a haul of all the stuff that I've gotten really recently. Most of this stuff has been within the past couple days. Tons of Marvel. We got some vintage toys, Motu and Tmnt. We've got some Thundercats. We've got some Super 7 product, which is Masters of the Universe. That's not classics. And we've got one custom thing. It's not a toy, but it's toy related. And I figure I'll start with that. Give the guy a shout out because I've been buying some of his stuff for a while now. I've been following his work for a while. So some of you may be familiar with Can of Beams. He does a lot of custom Tamashii Nations, figure art style effect pieces. He also does stuff for other brands too, but that's kind of how he got started. And he put out a line, well, I'm not sure line is the way to describe it, but he's put out some Tamashii Nation stands replacements. So the Tamashii Nations normally have those kind of rectangular bases, and he put out these. I don't know, probably not an easy way to display it because it's clear. That's probably easier. And they are just little mini bases that fit your Tamashii Nation arms. So what they are is they provide a smaller footprint for figures that need stability. So I've been giving these a try. They work really well so far, and they work really well in tight spaces. Like I've got a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figure arts shelf in one of my cases, and I need one of these. It just helps keep things a little less cramped. So you can find him on Facebook or Instagram. Can of Beams is his name. So these are pretty cool if you're interested in maybe trying out some new stand replacement bases for your Tamashii stuff. Now as far as actual toys, let's do some vintage first. This guy's going to get his own video along with another one that I've already got possibly. So I've got the vintage TMNT. This is the Cave Dawn with, now that I have to talk about it, I'll forget its name. Bashosaurus Rex, I think is what it's called. This guy, something I never had as a kid. I've got the Leo, and he rides a Triceratops. I never had Mikey or Raph, so I'm going to try to track those down, and if I can get them, then I might do a video with all of them at once, you know, a vintage toy review, but I'm not sure. This guy's just really cool. I got him for, I mean, a steal, really. Very cheap. The guy knew what he had, too. He was just giving me a good deal. So, we've got that. We've got some, let's do Thundercats. So, I mean, obviously I've been on a Loyal Subjects kick for a while. And I mentioned in the last video that there is a case pack for Toys R Us. And I did a little more checking and found that the majority of the stuff in that case is the same stuff that's in the general release case that I reviewed last time when I did the unboxing. But they do have some exclusives. One is the actual LJN style Mum-Ra. And then they've got Vulture-Man. He's their exclusive character. So this is like the non-variant Vulture-Man, and then the Mum-Ra. So I paid someone, you know, 10 bucks each for these just to get them, and I don't have to worry about tracking down that case. I'm not going to get any chases out of it, but I don't have to spend a ton of money on a gamble. Let's see, some Super 7 stuff that is Masters of the Universe, but is not classics. So I don't know what made me decide to actually want to buy these, but I've started on the road of looking into getting some of their muscle products, and I've never had muscle stuff before, so why not jump in now? Sure. So I've been perusing eBay lately. Before I actually buy the stuff that Super 7 sells regularly, I wanted to look at some of the exclusive stuff. So I got this guy. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in 2015. It's just a purple variant Skeletor. And it comes in this little bag. This is the original line when they were still called Motussel. So it's not their actual muscle line yet. This is when they were still combining the names. And then I got these two. One of them is the same. This one's the same as what you just saw. These are kind of hard to see, I'm sure, on camera. Maybe I'll put a little thumbnail up. But this is Skeletor just holding his staff. Normally this is Skeletor hoisting it in the air. These are in a light blue colorway, and these, I believe there is a third one that goes with this, and I think what these are is at Super 7's Skeletor's Lair event in Comic-Con 2017, they had piñatas that they burst, and I'm pretty sure these were inside of them. So they are exclusive to that little mini event. I mean, I paid almost nothing for these, so it's not like they're incredibly rare, I guess, or maybe there's just not a demand for them. Super 7 does do the blister carded kind of 3-packs. They're not really doing them anymore, I believe, based on what we found out at Toy Fair. But this is a Nerd Block exclusive set, and there's a set of these. I've got a couple of them and one on the way that didn't make it in time. This one's got, they're kind of in a lavender colorway. This one's got Triclops and Merman and, who is that? Whiplash. Drew a blank on that one. And then this is another one with Stinkor, Spikor, and Cobracon. I don't know if I'm going to open these or not. I'm not really sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with them if I am. And then I decided to do this. So Muscle, one of the big things is they came in trash cans. So Super 7 does the trash cans. It's got Skeletor's head on the top, which I think is really cool. But this is their PowerCon 2017 exclusive. This is a slime color variant. So there's a full set of, I believe there's 12 figures of Wave 2 in a green colorway in this, which I'm pretty excited about. Normally I don't get too stupid about this kind of stuff, but this is exciting to me. Specifically the slime aspect of it. Let's see, what else? Let's do Vintage Masters of the Universe, and then we'll move on to the huge pile of Marvel stuff that I've got. So we've got, you know, I've said videos before, I don't have tons and tons of vintage Motu stuff. I didn't have tons as a kid. They also didn't really survive my childhood either, so I got a new Buzz-Off, well, old Buzz-Off, and a Clawful. I had a Buzz-Off. He is beyond repair at this point. I never had a Clawful. They both work pretty well. They're both in pretty good shape. They have their accessories. I may try to repair some legs. I still haven't done that on any of them yet, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I figure I might break them, but they're in pretty good shape. The claw still works on Clawful, so I'm very, very excited to get these. And again, it was, I mean, some vintage Motu stuff doesn't really command a great price, and these are among them, so they were pretty cheap. So that's it for the non-Marvel stuff. So let's look at some Marvel stuff. So we know, I mean, if you know, following Marvel Legends, there are 3 waves that have hit kind of simultaneously, because Hasbro just has no control over what is coming out, affecting our wallets. So we've got the Lizard Wave, the Spider-Man Lizard Wave. We've got the Avengers Wave, the Infinity War Wave with the Thanos Build-A-Figure. We have got the Deadpool Wave, which has the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure. There is also the set of motorcycle figures, Ghost Rider and Black Widow, and there is a Thanos Walmart exclusive. So they've all kind of hit right at once. I'm not really interested in the Infinity War Avengers Wave because it's mostly movie characters, which I don't do. None of them interest me. The only figure that I really care about in that entire wave, that if I really needed to get one, is probably Songbird, and I haven't seen her yet. I have no interest in the Build-A-Figure. I think it looks pretty rough. So, you know, I would like to talk about it, but I'm not going to buy it just to review it, especially since I don't really want the figure. And I'm not going to buy a whole wave of figures to get a Build-A-Figure I don't want, just so I can talk about it. So let's take a look. We've got, I do have pretty much most of that stuff here or coming. I figured I'd do this video now so I can get a head start on videos rather than waiting another day for stuff to arrive, only to delay me even further. Because, you know, I've said before, I don't like doing a haul video after I've already reviewed something. Kind of defeats the purpose because you know it's coming. So the first I've got is, I've got the Deadpool, the 90s era Deadpool. So I'm looking forward to doing him. I might do him first just to get it going. I am pretty excited that they're using this body. I am slightly underwhelmed by its lack of accessories, and I'm slightly disappointed in the fact that he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, yet the X-Force Deadpool, which I already own because I got the HasCon exclusive, does, so I had to buy him again. This is the only one I've got to show right now. I have the entire rest of that wave coming, but it'll be here tomorrow. So Deadpool might be first as far as reviews go. I am really itching to get a hold of Cable. You know, Shatterstar was my favorite Legends of 2017. There's a very good chance that Cable might be my 2018 favorite Legends because that figure speaks to me quite a bit at the nostalgia level, and it also looks absolutely amazing. So that's kind of a big thing as well. We've got some Spider-Man stuff. So these figures went up all over Toys R Us. They went up on Hasbro Toy Shop, etc. I could not get a hold of Lasher or Mysterio on either of those, but my local comic shop did me a solid, and they held these back for me when they got them. So I've got Lasher, he's got the lizard head, and we've got Mysterio which has a lizard leg, and this is the white head variant. I don't have the green one. I really wanted that green one, but it seems like that was an early first run or something. I'm not sure the rhyme or reason on that one. Beyond that, we've got this. We got the Ghost Rider. I found this at Walmart in person, an actual toy hunt that bore fruit. So he looks really cool. I don't really care about the motorcycle. I didn't buy it for that. I bought it for this because I don't have the regular one. And this looks like a good figure. The motorcycle does look really cool though. So, and there's a lot of plastic in here. I'm not entirely sure it's $40 worth of plastic, but it's pretty cool. We've got more Spider-Man. So I got this entire wave to show basically. We got Spider-Man Noir, which he looks pretty good despite, and you know, quite a bit of reuse of parts there, which, you know, that's not a big deal. I don't think I have this body. Well, I do now because I have Ghost Rider because they're the same body. We've got Gwenpool. She just comes with a ton of stuff. I don't really know anything about her as a character. I don't care. Spider-Punk, which I didn't care about at first, but actually seeing him in person, I was going to sell him, and now I'm not sure that I am. We've got Spider-Woman. This is definitely the dud of the wave for me. I don't care anything about Spider-Woman. I don't even know if this is the Spider-Woman. I'm not sure which one it is. I've never seen this costume before. So I'm going to do a little research before I talk about her. I may throw her in the review with Gwenpool, do a Ladies of the Spider-Man Wave review. And then we got Prowler, which, I don't know. He doesn't look bad. I wish he came with an accessory of some kind, but I don't know that he should have one either. Who knows? I don't know. And then the last thing I've got is Thanos. So I found him at the same Walmart that I found Ghost Rider. And I don't have this Build-A-Figure because that was whatever wave that was. And he was in a wave that I didn't really buy Marvel Legends because I didn't care about what figures were in it. And I didn't buy them. So I'm very excited to actually get him, you know, $18, $19, whatever it was. Well spent. I should just wait and buy all the Build-A-Figures when they release them individually. That's how I got Groot. That's how I got Thanos. So yeah, we've got what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 legends here. I've got 6 more on the way tomorrow. You know, I wish I could have waited, but I just didn't want to do this video. It would have put me behind even further. And I try to have a video every day for you fine folks to watch and to keep YouTube's algorithm happy. So yeah, we've got a bunch of legends coming. I'm probably going to do a muscle video, I think. Just open them and play around with them. At least for the slime canister, because it needs to be open. It's got 12 figures in there. And then there's definitely going to be a review, a vintage style review with a little history, that whole deal on the Tmnt figure. And I may throw my existing Leo in there as well, just for good measure, because I'm not going to find Mikey or Raph anytime soon. So yeah, that's it. Motu, TMNT, my greatest hits, all the stuff that you see on this channel pretty regularly, all came within a few days. So that's it. Let me know what you guys have been buying. Have you had any luck getting all of the 56 legends that they've released lately? I'm not sure that number's right, but it's pretty close. It's hitting the wallet pretty hard. But I am excited to get into most of these. So come back for those reviews. There's going to be something very soon, probably Deadpool. And then we'll get going on all these other legends. So that's going to do it, guys. Catch you later.